everyone, welcome to Biff Approved Activities. Today we are doing scratch art. Scratch art is super fun. Here are some samples of scratch art. See the turtles on the top and the dinosaur on the bottom. Very cool. So we're going to teach you how to do that. So all you need is a blank piece of paper. It doesn't have to be totally white, it can be lined paper. You need some crayons. Really important, you do need a black crayon and something to scratch with. Now, I used to do this activity all the time as a child. Sometimes I use my fingernail, but I recommend using something like a toothpick or maybe like a butter knife, whatever you have in the house that can be to scratch with, that can scratch away the top of the scratch art. Okay, so step one. On your blank piece of paper, you're going to color a pattern. Doesn't matter what kind of pattern, you're just going to fill up this whole piece of paper with color. So, I'm going to put some yellow down, some blue. It's okay to blend the colors on the side. What you want to do is make sure that there are no white spaces. You can see I kind of blended my colors together. Back to these. On this one you can see they started with warm colors on the top and cooler colors on the bottom. And on the dinosaur picture, it was just kind of scattered random colors. So any pattern at all that you want to do. Alright, I actually colored a whole pattern earlier so you could see what your end result needs to look like. Alright, the next step is you take your black crayon and you cover your whole surface with your black crayon. I recommend that you have a piece of paper underneath your paper, so when you color, if you go over the edges a little bit, you're not getting it on the table or whatever surface you're working with at home. Alright, color, color, color. A lot of times with the black crayon you need to go in different directions, so you'll color for a long time in one direction, then you turn the directions and cover it the other direction. Ooh. And you color the whole thing black. As you can see, I got started. Alright, so I would continue doing that with this whole paper. Then I recommend that you fold your paper in half and then half again, and so you get 4 even squares to work with, and that makes your activity last a little longer. I already have one that I've colored underneath with my pattern, and I did black on top and I started scratching away at it. So this is the fun part about the scratch art. After you make the pattern, you get it covered, then you use your scratcher to go ahead and make your design. So using the flat end of the toothpick to scratch away a border. And as you can see down below, I already made a campfire. A thin edge I can use to outline and make the word camp. All right. Then I think I'm gonna use the thin one to kind of make a nice little scratch through the C here. You can see how the different colors, yellow turns out really bright, our purple's a little bit cooler of a shade. And then maybe I'm gonna make some dots on my A with the flat end, just for fun. And so on. And then you just do your whole picture that way, and then you have this really great effect with the dark on top and the other colors sticking out on your image. And I'm sure you will create wonderful works of art like these, or feel free to draw some of your favorite things at camp. You can see I drew a campfire. That's one of my favorite things to do at camp, is sit around the campfire with my friends and enjoy great conversations, s'mores, and fun memories. But we hope you have fun with this activity. Enjoy your Biff approved activity.